Welcome to the IntraTrain podcast on virtual instructor-led leadership training. Well, Jonathan, we just learned about the three primary sources of power and influence that a leader can use. In Achieve Results Through Leadership, there are certainly examples and scenarios and to teach leaders about using power appropriately. You want to expand on that?
Right. You used a really important word there about teaching to use power appropriately. And really what the strategy is in the Achieve Results Through Leadership program is that we talk to each other about using power appropriately or inappropriately. So as a facilitator of the program, it's all about asking questions of the participants and they share with each other. So for example, we might ask questions like simply, first put in your mind, can you think of a situation in which you're trying to influence change, business change through others? And then by sharing with each other and using this perspective of power, for example, ask the question, what aspect of power might you be using too much of or too little of in this particular situation? And maybe think about a situation, how your power distribution changed, which type of power you were using changed in order to be successful in a situation. And probably most importantly is asking questions about, okay, now that you've learned this concept, this idea about leadership, what are you going to do differently? What would be an action that you could take to do something differently? And asking them to share it with each other. And then we start building that accountability with one another as a group.
Well, you've just incorporated some really key terms or key outcomes and how are we going to use and apply and you might say the action part of this. And then of course, holding myself accountable as a leader and my peer group. Those that are in the room are probably people that would be working together in some capacity.
Yes.
So how do we help each other and how do we share and get better and grow as we use what we learn? So excellent. Anything else related to how that might apply to a person who's involved in Achieve Results Through Leadership training?
Well, in the application of learning methods, and that's really, in my experience, been the value of the approach for how Achieve Results Through Leadership is done. And it's this blended learning model.
Well, Jonathan, this has been certainly, I think, informative. And I hope the people that I have an opportunity to view and listen will look at the program as something that could be of value and importance to their organization. And we welcome their requesting and asking for additional information. So we'll end this session and look forward to the next topic.
Thank
Thank you again.
Thank you, Jerry.